Well, I'm gonna have some me time. It's 1:38. I was trying to get out the house earlier, but somebody was being clinky and fighting they sleep, and we're still doing that, but they with their daddy now. So one of the things I was thinking about, like, since I'm with the baby all week, like, how could I do self-care? And so usually self-care, or like have time to myself. Sometimes when he comes home from work, then I'll like run an errand or whatever, but I was trying to be like more intentional with my time and think about things that I like, and things that places I like to visit, things that I like to see, kind of a thing, and maybe like implementing like some of those things in my self-time situation. So one of the things I thought about was like, visiting some of like the downtown, like the main streets of like these small towns or whatever that are like outside the main, the main like triangle area. But then I thought about that. I was like, maybe I might want to do that with somebody else, because I don't necessarily know if I want to go adventuring by myself down here like that quite yet. But like without a specific destination. Like obviously like visiting the main street is a specific destination, but like having a destination within a destination, if that makes sense. So I started thinking, like, I like bridges, but that will require me to like, and I really like seeing bridges and stuff with the family. I'm never really by myself on those kind of like excursions. And I still have to do some digging about where like cool bridges are here. Like when we first moved here, I did that, and I saw some. I definitely saw some, but I just have to figure out some more, tweak that a little bit more. But I thought about, hey, I love libraries and I love bookstores, and so I've been to two cool bookstores since I've been here, indie bookstores. One is called Quail Ridge Books, and then the other one was called, is it the Golden Fig, I think, or something like that. Quail Ridge is in Raleigh, the Golden Fig is in Carborough. And so that's what I thought. I said, you know what, when I do my self-time on Sundays or whatever, that I am gonna stick to Sundays, I can go to visit the different bookstores, and there are tons of bookstores. I have enough to last me the whole year according to Google Maps. It was like 55 just within our area. So if I visit one a week, I'm not even gonna knock out half the list, right? But anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to a bookstore. Which one I'm going to yet, I don't know. So there's been a change in plans. So when we first moved here, I had been asked like, oh, do you live near the Research Triangle Park? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. And we've been here for a little over a year, and I have passed this area plenty of times, but just never really took the time to actually come over here, right, and actually drive through. So there's this place called the Glass House Kitchen, and I happened to be online earlier today, like, oh, let me look up some stuff and see like where this place actually is, so I could figure it out. And so I was looking at the map, and I was still kind of like, I see the area it's in, but I'm still not familiar. So anyway, I decided to do a little detour, and I'm going to try to capture from the outside some things or whatever. I'm not going to go in there today because I'm like, oh man, I definitely want to come here with a friend. But yeah, it's kind of cool looking. So this is the area. And this looks like something from a movie. I'm like, oh my gosh, like like a tech space or whatever, which that's what this is. It's Agritech. I am actually fascinated by this field and different things that that you can do as it relates to tech and agriculture. So it's kind of like cool. And so yeah, I was like, oh, is this it? Because I saw chairs and stuff. I'm like, oh no, this isn't it. It is actually this space over here. It's kind of pretty, and I'm like trying not to like capture people. It was two ladies standing outside, but yeah, this is what it looks like. It's kind of cool. So I'm gonna come back with a friend. Now, I was going to do some bookstores, but I think I'm just gonna go to Barnes & Noble, knock some stuff out like I used to do back in college days. Except for it was Borders books back then, and I loved Borders. So I'm just gonna hit up Barnes and Noble because it's one place I wanted to go. They closed at 3 today. The bookstore I wanted to go to was like a coffee shop and a bookstore. I'm just gonna go to Barnes and Noble, call it a day for some self time, and yeah, but I'm definitely gonna come to this place with one of my friends. We were just talking about, hey, you know, we gotta link up, and I'm telling her like, let's go to this place. All right. You know, this look makes me want to grow my locks back, but I kind of don't want to. I'm definitely gonna keep like the lavender color, but I don't necessarily want to dye my. I don't necessarily want to lock my hair back up again. Yeah, we'll see. So I took another detour, and so there is a area in the campus. This place is really huge. It really makes me feel like you're in some movie, like some kind of, you know, like, I don't even know, I can't explain it, but yeah, it's like this area is it's like a little town city within itself, the research area. So anyway, they have like a shipping container area, kind of like back home, the what's it called, the shipyard? I don't even know what we call it. We just call it I would just call it like, oh yeah, you know, the container bar. But yeah, I think back home is the shipyard. But anyway, this is called Box Yard RTP, and I'm gonna come back because on Sundays it's closed. The one thing about here, like on Sundays, not everything, but a lot of things are not open on Sundays, which is so weird. You would think because it's like I guess because it's a business area, right? And they want to maintain, which I get, okay. For this particular area, because it's so niche, you know, it's part of the research park, and this is like in a business area, like you probably wouldn't want it to be open on weekends just so you could like obviously like monitor, or you know what kind of people you want in the space. So for that purpose, I think that's why they probably not open on weekends. I don't think they open on Saturdays. I definitely know that they're not open on Sundays. They might be open on Saturday, but they're not open on Sunday, which would be weird because, you know, down here, which I forget, which, you know, like being in the Bible Belt area or whatever, which I don't think that has nothing to do with this because, like I said, this is like the research area, which, anyway, I think that's why I'm thinking like, well, it's still odd that it would be closed on a Sunday because it's kind of like, yeah, but anyway, if they were to be open on Saturday, but I don't know if they open on the weekend at all. Any hoop to hay. Yeah, this North Carolina is super religious, I feel like. But this is the Box Yard. I'm just gonna show the outside of it. I'm not getting out or nothing to walk around. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Like it has I know it has some like cool stuff on the inside. So I was thinking like, oh, I could walk around before I go to Barnes and Noble, but like I said, they are closed. But this is an area in general, like different buildings and things like that over here. And yeah, this is it. And they are not open on Sundays. I think it's cool, like how they have like kind of like not the crosswalk isn't painted, but part of the intersection is. It's kind of cool looking. Now I am going to go to Barnes and Noble because this place is closed. I had plans to go to a sculpture park today, or go walk on a trail. I ended up at trail because honestly, I love sculpture parks, but I don't think I should go there by myself because I do have like I don't know if it's a fear, but I get freaked out by things that are like way bigger than me. It's so weird. It's so weird. But yeah. But I do love sculpture parks. But I've been to a few, and the ones that I've been to, I've never been by myself. So there's that. So it probably wouldn't be a good idea for me and baby to do that. So we're gonna go on a trail, but I'm tired now. Shoot, by the time when I get up and have a little moment to myself, eat some breakfast, brush my teeth, she woke up, she started crying, and I got her dressed and ready. And before I could get myself dressed and ready, she was crying again and then ready to eat again. And now she's asleep. And now I'm tired. But we're going to get out the house because we need to. But I am really tired now. I'm like, oh, maybe shoot, I should take a nap. And it's about to be 1 o'clock. Oh, Jesus. This is a workout for my arms. I don't have the right stroller for this. We are on a trail, like a multi-use trail, so they have like different trails or whatever. But you can see behind me, look at all the trees. This is so pretty. Look, 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 look. It's just so pretty. But yeah, and I'm so busy, like, worried about like the stroller and what I'm looking like pushing this stroller that I'm not really enjoying the moment. So I said, you know what? Stop thinking about what people are thinking, like, oh, she got the wrong stroller for this. And just enjoy the walk. I know I think about the dumbest things, but that was on my mind. And like certain parts of the trail are flatter than others, but then there are some parts where it looked like they just put down, like, you know, new rocks and stuff like that. So it's a bit bumpy. I mean, but she's asleep, but I'm just trying to figure out like the best way for me to maneuver certain parts of the path without it being so whoa, 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 as you can see my arm shaking. But yeah, and I'm walking on this part of the trail because there is an art log, so like a really big log that has some carvings in it. So I'm hoping we can like get to that log and see it, but if not, we'll come back another day when I have the other carrier. That's what I forgot. I realized, I'm like, I don't even have the carrier that I could put her in, you know, that I can wear and put her in. That's what I should have got, but I forgot. Next time. Yep, I think, yep, we're on the smoother part of the trail now. Whew, where it's like more sandy. Hallelujah. Look at it. Oh, God, this is so beautiful. So beautiful. Somebody is resting peacefully in. Look at them cheeks. In their stroller. Nope, so we just came from that path right there. So we made it to the log art. Low key, I'm not as freaked out by this as I thought I might be. It's pretty. Looks like a big turd with carvings. No, just kidding, but it's really pretty. I thought I would turn around once we made it this far, but we'll keep going for a little while longer and then turn around. Because we've been walking for a minute. I was thinking like, they're going to have this thing at the end of the trail, but it's not. It's probably like midway. Because I think, well, no, like it's multiple trails within this park. This is a state park I'm at. And this trail is like 3 miles, I think. This particular trail. Well, like I said, this is just, I think somebody about to wake up. But real quick, I'm in the cookout line and I'm ordering my food. And the man keep calling me baby. He like, yes, what can I get you, baby? Okay, that would be whatever, baby. Okay, pull up to the second window. I got you, baby. I'm like, when I get to this window, just give me my food. Don't call me nothing else. It's a man in front of me who placed his order. I'm like, was you calling him, baby? Tell your sister to leave what you got on alone. What you got to say? I'm still gonna send this to Granny and Papa. Are you gonna tell them anything? Where are you going? Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that. The colors across the sky. We are at the sculpture park at the North Carolina Museum of Art.
This is a museum?
This is part of the art museum. Yes.
Wait, are we in Durham?
No, you don't know. You can, but it's not on the path.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I thought I was gonna be able to walk in.
Yeah, we definitely should have came out here earlier when the sun was out. You are correct, man. This is cute. I know.